Hey guys. Hey Ellie. I am hydrated, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm popping in over our friend Leo. Is live. He's getting some burpees, squats, and deadlifts in. My beard is sneaking up on me. Literally, it's sneaking up on me. It's flying upwards. Um, let's see. Anyway, guys, go check out our friend Leo. He is up. Our friend Dolly is live too. So I'm not the only show in town. Leo is still saying it. He told me he's just, part of the herd. But to me, he's leading it. He's leading the pack. I don't think there's a harder worker out there than our friend Leo. And there isn't a nicer person out there than our friend Dolly. And both of them are live right now. I just want to leave a message saying, hey. So, we talk a lot about how to support someone. That's one of the ways to do it. Not, you don't have to. I got my live stream up, but I see people and I want to support. So go on in, say hi. Hey, Falcon. Sorry, I'm just cruising around YouTube real quick, just for a minute. And then I'll settle in. We'll say hi to everyone. It's the end of the month. We got today, we got tomorrow. Tomorrow's Halloween. This weekend, the clocks go back, fall forward, no, fall back, spring forward. And, oops, I got the wrong live stream up. Hey, Curtis. Curtis is there. Falcon is here. Ellie is here. Tonight, we'll talk about things that are coming up. Tonight, Nature's Dog Realm, Mama Chris. Chris is coming up. It's the Yogi and NDR, Nature's Dog Realm, TV theme song and commercial sing along. We might be taking a little bit of a Halloween direction. I don't know. Hard for me to pull off the Halloween stuff nowadays, but we'll see. Maybe we'll sing the Monster Mash. Maybe that'll be the way we do it. Hey, Betty. Let's see. How are you, my friend? Hey, Sissy. Love bombs from Dolly. I was just talking about Dolly. Curtis, how are you? Nice live stream, Sissy. So she's coming up tonight. Tomorrow, we have Emily Perry. Emily Perry is the co-executor of the Circle of Atonement. I got their YouTube channel up right now. Probably one of the most important and influential Course in Miracles YouTube channels, but also this foundation in general, because their dedication is amazing. This is their description for their channel. This is the description for the Circle of Atonement. Our purpose is to be a bridge into the profound and unparalleled wisdom of A Course in Miracles. We clarify the Course's language in order to make possible a deeper understanding of its teachings. We then help you put those teachings into practice, explaining how to apply them in your everyday life. Our work grows out of our commitment to be as faithful as possible to what the Course in Miracles says. It also grows out of our years of dedication to walking this path ourselves and to help others walk it. Our deepest desire is to see the Course purpose realized in the lives of students and in the world. As a student working with the Circle of Atonement, you will be able to count on us for daily companionship and support. We are here to help you with both the theory and the application of this priceless teaching. You need never feel alone in the process. And that's the thing. We so often study something. That's the thing with a lot of, one of the most important books I've read ever, and a little book, short book, The Four Agreements. But how many people with just four agreements? And it's a bestseller. It was a New York Times bestsellers list. But how many people actually practice, commit to it? And that's what A Course in Miracles is asking of us. We make a lifelong commitment to its practice of forgiveness in a very radical sense, in a very radical style. It is a forgiveness that you have not been trained to practice, and it really does take training. Hey, Running Boy. Running Boy says, did 190 kilogram with the band today on deadlifts. As of right now, that doesn't mean anything to me. But in a minute, it'll mean a lot. Well, 418. Awesome, Running Boy. Now it means a lot to me. Kilograms, I'm not impressed with kilograms. But pounds, but lbs, now you got me. Awesome, Running Boy. He says, Running Boy, you did amazing on your live. Sorry I couldn't stay. Had to help my grandma out. How's your grandma, Ellie? We are all skeletons, says Falcon. Or do we have skeletons? Hey, the vegan man, how are you? Hi, Yogi. Hey, everyone. He says 4 hours ahead till time changes, and then we're 5 hours again. Things will be back to normal. He says, seems better than yesterday. She really is. Runner Boy says, my skeleton is just stronger. Well, you made it that way. Runner Boy, you think you were naturally strong? Are you someone who considers himself like naturally strong? I know you train hard, but do you think that you have the genetics, or are you overcoming your genetics with your hard work? Because you are a hard worker. Hey, Kat. Kat, I hope your driving is smooth and easy. Focus says, yeah, I'm Wolverine too. So imagine this. What's probably the most influential book historically ever? And I'm not saying that you have to believe that it's true, that you have to have the faith or whatever, but arguably the most influential book ever is the Bible, right? Other books that might rank up there, right? The Quran, very influential. But I don't know if anything is more influential than the Bible itself. And again, it's not a matter of saying the Bible is right, other books are wrong. It's not a matter of saying that the Bible is true or false. But how many people actually practice Christianity? How many people read the Beatitudes and realize Jesus just gave me explicit directions on how to live my life, and then actually live their life, hey, Songahan, according to those principles? One boy says, no, I don't think so. I'm naturally strong, but I don't think I'm naturally strong, but I think I'm naturally explosive. Gotcha. Well, that's actually good. I think. Let me know what you think. I think it's harder to train explosiveness. I think it's harder to train explosiveness than it is strength. So if you're naturally explosive, not that you can't train it, you can enhance it. I just think it's harder. And I think you're only going to be so explosive no matter what you do if you're not gifted in that category, right? But strength you can gain, you know? Runner Boy says the only correct way to butter toast is along the crust edges. Runner Boy, don't you ever get tired of being mistaken? You were mistaken about crabs, and now you're mistaken about toast. Hey, Anna. Anna says, hi, Yogi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Soma. Soma's about to cry. What's going on, Soma? Falcon says, what are the planets doing? I've been letting off a bit of steam today, too. Trying to be patient, peaceful, and humble. But hot dang, what's going on? What's going on, Falcon? He says, hey, Cat and Jack. How was trip down south there? She's still heading down. He says, if food is done, I'm going to go. We'll eat about. Take your time eating. No hurry. Selma Harrison is not allowed to yell at you any longer. Hey, Evan. I am not ready for the winter. It was cold and rainy this morning, but the sun is out now. I'm doing good, Anna. How are you? How's the training going, Anna? Well, I mean, what made you ask, Falcon? Like, personally, what's going on with you that makes you think that something's going on with the planet? The better question we always should ask ourselves, in my opinion, is what's going on with the mind that precedes the planet? So, backtracking along. A Course in Miracles, 772-page text. Awesome to read. But man, it is a mindful. Not mindful, but mindful. A little tough to wrap your head around, at least the first dozen times or so. It's the workbook. That's where the rubber meets the road. You are asked to practice what the book is saying, and it gives you, again, explicit directions. This is what to do. If you want to awaken from the dream that you are merely a body. If you're going to awaken from the dream that our friend Falcon was talking about, what's going on with the planet? If you want to awaken from the dream that there's actually a planet and that you yourself, who you truly are, can be affected by what goes on in the planet, that you can be affected by what someone says to you on a chat, on a live stream, that once someone says to you on social media, that what someone on the news media says on TV. If you want to awaken from all that. Hi, Sue. Bud Files is here. Evan says, have you ever missed a lot of time working out? I thought it would be difficult to get back to the level you were at. Not really, but sort of. I have never missed a time of working out, ever. I missed one day in 2004 when I had the flu. And I don't know how long it was before that. But, you know, for 10 years, a little over 10 years, I was training for ultra running. And my strength training was designed to make me a strong ultra runner, but not ultimately strong. I wasn't training for strength. I wasn't training like Runner Boy trains. I was training so that I would be a strong runner, which is different. Before that, I was training to be very strong at kettlebell sport. Before that, I was training to be strong in Olympic lifting. Before that, it was powerlifting. Hey, Tiger King. It's going to start at 5:25 my time, which would be 10:25 your time. So now that I stopped ultra running and I trained high rep body weight stuff, I got back into wanted to train kettlebell sport again. It's been a long time since I've used a heavy kettlebell. It is definitely hard. I don't think I will ever get back to the level I was before because I was 40 years old when I was doing that, and I'm 60 now. I'm 15 pounds lighter than I was. I don't recover as quick, but I can still get as strong as possible now. I mention this all the time, how practical forgiveness is. Forgiveness means I forgive my body for not being 40 years old. It means I show up with the body that I have now. I show up with the recovery that I have now. I try to enhance it. I try to recover better, quicker, more efficiently. I try to be stronger, but I do so knowing that it's not going to be the way it was 20 years ago. Let myself off the hook. Hey, Lee. Lee, how are you? Runner Boy says, I did notice the bar I have is bending a bit on the weight. Now some flex to it. Anna says she's good. Training's going well. Hey, Anna, you ever do any kettlebell stuff or you sticking strictly with body weight? Lisa says, you good to see you. I'm fine, thank you. Awesome. Falcon says, I wouldn't want to be a yogi's enemy. I don't have any enemies. That's not saying there's not people that I don't see eye to eye with, of course. There's people that definitely have my number, you know? They would, there's definitely people out there who don't like me. I know, it's hard to believe. It's true. Evan says, you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger, work out till you die. You should chug protein powder and vodka. That was the secret. I'm all for the protein powder. I do a protein drink every day, vegan protein. Don't tell anyone. It's actually pea protein. Don't let Runner Boy hear that. My vodka days are over. I chug vodka, well, alcohol. I wasn't real big on vodka. I drank it on occasion, but not my drink of choice. Tequila. Shout out to a tequila every night when I hit the bars. When the boy says, I had a run today, Yogi, and rain came in hard. And I could see all the cats running back to the homes. Hey, Runner Boy, were you afraid that your Pringles might get wet? Lee says, I would wager there is lots more that do like and appreciate you, Yogi. Thank you, Lee. Lee, you're a good friend. Focus says, you are very loved. In some circles. Let's see. Lady Sky, how are you, my friend? Oh, cats on fireworks night, Eric? What do you mean, Tiger King? Lady Sky saying hi to everyone. Thank you, Lady Sky. Evan says vodka was to absorb protein faster. You think that really works, Evan? Manifester said, had a great day today. Done a working short. You want to drop the link for it? I have heard of John Locke. I could not name John Locke philosophy off the top of my head. I have heard of John Locke. Lady Sky says she's doing okay, Yogi. I'm doing pretty good, Lady Sky. Thanks for asking. Bunker says there's only one circle that matters. I forget which. Might have been Alan Watts, maybe. Alan Watts never claimed to be original, but just having original presentation. He considered himself a cosmic clown. He was talking about the Tao. He was talking about Tao. He was actually an Episcopalian, trained to be an Episcopalian priest. I think he might have actually become a priest, but he left the order. Circumference nowhere, circle everywhere. Man, Falcon, thank you so much, my friend. Our friend Falcon just sent 5 gift memberships. That's so awesome. And our good friend Manifester, Phil, he just received membership. Heart Matters, another good friend. Kelly Hurd, another good friend. Grumpy Sapper, a good friend. And let's see, Mr. Something Else. Wow. Those are some awesome names. So, hey, um, man, what an awesome thing to do. Falcon, not only did he do a completely awesome thing, but if you had like pulled out names and asked me, what about this person? I could not have picked a better five to receive a membership. Let's see. Manifester says, well, my dad was Locke, and I went to his birthplace today. Let me look up John Locke in just a minute. Anna says, so don't use kettlebells now, Yogi? Used to do kettlebell classes when I was doing fitness classes at the gym. I really enjoyed them, and they were a lot of fun. I like a lot of body weight combined with kettlebells. Not a whole lot. Doesn't have to be extensive. I like kettlebell swings and burpees. I think are an awesome combination. Evan says, I have no idea, but I know how alcohol is a small molecule and absorbed through the stomach really fast if the protein combines to it. Who knows? I wonder if Arnold just made that up so he could drink vodka. When you're the greatest bodybuilder in the world, you can get away with a whole lot. Anna's waving at Lady Sky. Sissy says, well, Falcon, so kind and generous. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have a bit of a goal with memberships too. So I hope I can present something worthwhile that maybe they would wish to continue. Hey, Carl. Carl, how are you? Carl, you going live tomorrow, right? Everyone's saying hi to Carl. This guy says that song is stuck in my head now, Tiger King. Tiger King says, what song? Hey, this guy, have you ever heard of one Amy Hammer song called Coming Over Valerie? Valerie is one of her top songs. Ellie says, how is everyone? Evan says it was entertaining when he said that. Yeah, Arnold, he's always been entertaining. My dad used to tell a story. He heard Arnold in an interview, I think it was Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show, in the early mid 70s when he was just a bodybuilder. And he said he was going to win, continue winning the Mr. Olympia contest, and then he was going to go into acting. He was going to be a big Hollywood star, and then he was going to run for governor of California. And my dad laughed and said, "Not with that accent, you're not." And guess what? Toy Pup saying Valerie. Manifesto says, Yogi, would you consider doing live with me on my channel? I think so. I don't see why not. We could iron out a time. Because you sounds did a good cover of Valerie. Has your band ever done that, Manifester? This guy says, I want to sing Rehab song today, Tiger King, if Yogi is cool with it. We'd have to do it this afternoon. Tiger King, are you hanging around? Give me a second, guys. Hey, so Phil, are you do you like John Locke's philosophy? Was he Scottish, or am I mistaken? Hey, Praveen. Let's see. Our friend Manifester just dropped the link to his short, John Locke the Father. I got you up right now, and I will be checking it out as soon as we end the live stream. Thanks. Let me say also, guys, if you have something you want to share, drop a link so that everyone can get to it. Ever says he used the accent to his advantage like a trademark. He did. And he did even it out a bit. It was very, very thick in the early days. Carl says he won't be around tonight. Tiger King says going to drama class. Is he doing that now? Here for the next 20 minutes. So, hey, when do you want to come up, Lady Sky? I'm not sure you're able to sing tomorrow afternoon, Tiger King. Halloween is tomorrow. Yep, and I have a guest in the afternoon. Free at 5:25, but in the afternoon. Tonight we have a guest, so it would be now. Valerie, no, but we're closer playing with fire. We cover playing with fire. How are you, Praveen? Again, thanks for dropping that link, Phil. Got yourself Saley says, also me on shirt, sir. Yep, this is my friend, owns his construction company, Daniel's Construction. If anyone lives in the Maryland area and they need, like, door frames, doors, windows, roofing, siding, Daniel's Construction, the place to go. Oh, Playing with Fire by the Rolling Stones. Gotcha. It's a good song. Yogi, Tina wants to know why no one says hi to her. I would say hi to Tina. I don't know if she's ever been here before, Carl. I would look for her on your live stream tomorrow. Lady Sky says, I guess you can come up and sing now. I'm okay with it, sure. The link's already posted up. Manifesto says he's going to look at John Locke's philosophy after this stream. He says, I've never seen Tina in chat, Carl, and I most definitely would have said hi. Yep. One thing for sure is that our friend Lee, always polite, always welcoming. He's a good guy. All right, Phil. John Locke, English philosopher. I don't know why I was thinking he was Scottish. 1632 to 1704. He's commonly known as the father of liberalism, one of the Enlightenment thinkers, following the tradition of Francis Bacon. I think Sniper would be familiar and probably like him quite a bit, as he's considered his work greatly affected the development of epistemology and political philosophy. He influenced Voltaire, Rousseau, and many Scottish Enlightenment thinkers. I guess that's why I thought he was Scottish. He also inspired the American revolutionaries. She was here yesterday. I did not see anyone named Tina here yesterday. If she felt ignored, my apologies to Tina. Very, very sorry. So, he's considered the father of the philosophy of mind. One of the first to the hard problem of consciousness. The hard problem of consciousness is, I don't think it's that hard. Where does consciousness emerge from? Where does it stem from? Is it physical? Is it material in nature? Do um, cells and molecules and atoms and particles and subatomic particles form together in a particular way in which consciousness, for some, emerges, but not for others? We are the same atoms. Hi, Carl. We're the same atoms, the same particles, the same elements as a rock. And yet we are considered conscious and a rock isn't. So, why is consciousness, in a material sense, geared towards some and not for all? But then you have a pantheist view, which stems that consciousness, and I believe the early quantum physicists like Schrodinger, third time was the charm, that they, let me bring the chat up, guys, believe that consciousness is not emergent, but ever present. Anyway, Edwin Schrodinger's cat, right? He had said that you can't get behind consciousness. As soon as you think you get behind consciousness, there's consciousness. All there is, consciousness. One thing, one mind. What does that sound like to you guys when I say one mind? It sounds like the whole damn thing I've been talking about for 2 years on YouTube. Course in Miracles, yoga, Buddhism, one mind, consciousness, just consciousness. Hey, hang out for just a minute. Tiger King, don't go anywhere.
Hello.
Hello. I'll read what you wrote in just a minute, Phil. You mind if I read something real quick?
Sure.
All right. Our friend Manifested says the funny thing is that where Locke is born, it's called Wington in Somerset, and my dad was evacuated during the war to Bishopworth, which is about 7 or so miles from Warrington. So a bit of a connection too. That's awesome. One more thing, we also know that what I love about this collective, that you always have more likes than people watching. That's a sign of people loving your stuff. Oh well, thank you. All right, Tiger King. I hope you are here because Lady Sky, man, what a wonderful thing that you're offering our friend. Hey, Ahmed, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. He wanted me to sing an Amy Winehouse song, so I'm going to give it my best shot. Tiger King, are you still here?
What we could do, even if he's not here, I still want to hear you sing.
I just woke up not long ago, so I got my morning voice. So I kind of sound different when I talk with a morning voice.
That might work. That might work with Amy Winehouse.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm going to get it started, so, because I know Tiger King said he had like 20 minutes, I think.
He says he's here, and Praveen says that he wants to hear it too. He's ready. He's excited.
So another person excited?
Yep. I think everyone is. It's the premiere. The premiere of Amy Winehouse presented by Lady Sky, only here on Just a Yogi.
Channel.
Just a Yogi and his friend Lady Sky singing in his basement.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna play it. My TV is muted, so here goes nothing. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no, I ain't got the time. And if my daddy thinks I'm fine, he's tried to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days. 'Cause there's nothing you can teach me that I can't learn from Mr. Hathaway. I didn't get a lot in class, but I know it don't come in a shot glass. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no. I ain't got the time. And if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. The man said, why you think you're here? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a bottle near. He said, I just think you're depressed. This is me, yeah, baby, and the rest. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no. I don't ever want to drink again. I just need a friend. I'm not gonna spend 10 weeks. I'm singing too fast while the lyrics are still going.
That's okay.
Have everyone think I'm on the mend. It's not just my pride. It just till these tears have dried. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you'll know, no. I ain't got the time. And if my daddy thinks I'm fine, he's tried to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. Alrighty, that's the end of that song.
That's the end of that.
Yeah,
Nice. And excellent job. And by the way, as I mentioned before, what a wonderful thing to do to a friend of ours, for a friend of ours.
yeah. When he's been asking me if I knew Amy Winehouse songs, and I told him no, and I've heard of her name, but I just never heard of her songs. And I know she died years ago with an
Right.
overdose. She was
Yeah,
addicted to drugs or painkillers or something like that. So
bit of a tragic life.
yeah, she died very young too. She would have been
Right.
42 this year if she still lived.
Wow. Still young. 42 is still
hmm
young.
She died at 27. And I was 26 when she died. She was 27.
Wow.
She was born in
Um,
83 in July of 83.
I graduated from high school in '83.
I wasn't even born yet in 83. I was born the next following year in April of 84.
Just had a phone call. Our
That's
friend,
how old I am. I'm 41.
41. Just a baby. Just a baby still.
But I feel
Um,
old though.
hmm.
Hello, Ellie.
Well,
I
our
hope
friend,
Tiger King liked that song.
I'm sure he did. I haven't seen anything. I hope he heard it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Ahmed says, your voice is wonderful, miss.
Oh, thank you.
Manifestor, who is a, by the way, he's a professional musician, has a band.
Mm.
Says, nice rendition. So you got a compliment from a professional musician.
That's awesome.
Uh,
Thank you,
Manifest,
everybody.
he also said he's going to do a live stream with Squirrel Sniper at 8:08 Great Britain time. If anyone wants to join, so that will be 3 o'clock my time, 2 o'clock your time, Lady Sky. I would definitely go over and take a look. I don't want to miss that.
Tiger Sing, OMG, Lady Sky, you did. Amy Winehouse, OMG, I so proud of you. Oh, thank you, Tiger King. You've been asking if I knew any of her songs.
Manifesto says not
Um,
professional. Professional in my book,
Oh,
Phil.
I'm not answering it.
There you go. You have people buy your music. That means you're professional.
I'm not an actual professional.
You want to sing one more while you're up here?
Sure. I have to find it first. So it's gonna give me a few minutes to find it.
Lee says, you're so sweet, Lady Sky, to listen to Tiger King request. The smallest things can make someone's day. This is true.
Exactly. Whenever I played music, whenever I go live on YouTube, I used to play music videos, and a lot of people would like ask requests like, "Can you play this song or that song?" And I'm like, "Sure." So I didn't mind doing requests.
Let's see. By the way, Falcon says, I love her accent.
I get that a lot.
He says, is that Texas? Do you want to answer him?
Is that Texas?
Yep.
No, I'm from Tennessee. I live in Nashville, Tennessee.
And that's the place for country music. If you're in the biz, that's the place to be. And he says, what you wear falls under copyrights, like music. Does it? I'm not too worried about it. Ahmed says, go ahead with your Meldalius. I know I'm mispronouncing that voice. You wonderful woman.
You live in Michigan?
Tiger King says, was pickup I needed, Lady Sky? Your goddess.
Yeah, this is Lady Sky that I'm singing.
Falcon says, close enough. Thank you. And it says, very important. I'm still not worried about it.
All right, I found another song, so I'm gonna play it and sing it. Have you ever heard of Jelly Roll? Save Me.
I have not.
All
There
right.
was a famous blues singer way back 1930s, 40s, Jelly Roll, but I don't think it's the same one.
No, this guy is he was a rapper and then he got in trouble when he was a kid. Now he's a country star. Jelly Roll.
Interesting. I'll have to look him up.
Somebody save me from myself. I've spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feels like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. What if the night sky was missing the moon? There were no shooting stars to use wishing on you. And all of my sorrows, I just wash them down. It's the only peace I've ever found. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feels like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. What do you think about that song?
I like it. I never heard it before.
Yeah, it's a country song from Jelly Roll.
People were asking. Phil was asking. Phil, by the way, is Manny Fester. He was asking
Oh,
who that
what was
was.
he asking?
Who that was.
Who that was? It was Jelly Roll.
Hey, Parajan, how are you, my friend? Says, all right, Yogi. Belka says, you got all?
I hope everybody liked that song from Jelly Roll.
I bet they did. Let's see. Oh, I want to mention real quick. Manifestor and Scroll Sniper are going to be doing a live stream at 3. I know I mentioned it once. I just want to make sure that I remember to promote our friends. Hey, when are you going to go live again, ladies? Guys, it's been a little bit, right?
I went live last week on StreamYard. I try to do a live stream about 1 or 2 times a day for the week. I don't know when I'll go live again. It'll be usually on StreamYards.
StreamYard seemed just a little too technical for me. Ahmed says, it's so good to hear your voice, my dear. Parajat says, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I said that last night. I'm almost positive I'm wrong. Says, sing some Bob Dylan songs too. Love Bob Dylan.
You like Bob Dylan?
Yeah. One of my all-time favorites. Non-reflective glasses. Alien is urging me to be careful. I appreciate the protectiveness, my friend. I wouldn't really be typing a password here when I'm online doing a live stream. I'm not too worried about stuff like that. And as for the copyright for my shirt, this is a friend's company. He's the owner, so I'm not worried about that either. He knows that he could sue me for everything that I have, and that would be enough for him to maybe go out to dinner, and not even take his family. So no one's going to sue me for much. Hey, Sniper. Hey, Squirrel Sniper, we were talking about John Locke. What do you know about John Locke? Ahmad says, so the Sniper. So next time you come up to sing, maybe you and I should do a Bob Dylan song together.
And me?
What do you think of that?
Sure.
I'll have to see if I can think of one. I do. I usually sing Don't Think Twice, It's All Right, because it's one that I've loved forever. I think I might
I've
have
never heard
sung.
of that song, but if I can play it, I'll probably sing it.
Okay. Why don't we plan to do that next week? And it gives a week of practice.
All right. Yeah, it'll give me some time to practice it.
Let's see. Sniper says John Locke paved the way for epistemology. I know I keep pronouncing that wrong too. One of the things I really appreciate about your name, Lady Sky, is that I know I can pronounce it without mispronouncing it.
It's very easy to
It
mention.
is one of the few names that I can count on. I mentioned that Sniper when I was reading some of his stuff, the beginning of his stuff, and I said, "Oh, Squirrel's gonna know him."
I used to have I used my real name. I had an account on YouTube, and I used my real name, and everybody knows my real name. But I haven't told you my real name in here yet. I wasn't sure if you were allowed to let people know about real names
Sure.
or not, so
Yeah.
that's why I haven't mentioned it. But
Some people.
my first real name is it's a very easy name. It's in the Bible. I give you a hint. She's the mother of Jesus.
Moses.
Not Jesus.
Oh,
The
okay.
mother of Jesus.
All right. I thought you were gonna have me guess Bible names. I had a whole bunch. Deuteronomy. Leviticus. Your first name is Leviticus. Wait a minute.
No.
It's Genesis. Your
My
name is
first name is
Genesis?
Mary.
Oh.
My real name is Mary. I'm like the mother's name of Jesus, Mary.
Hey, Kamari. Kamari guessed it. Falcon guessed it. I was the only one
Mhm.
that didn't guess it. Hey, brother.
I was teased with my first name growing up because everybody around Christmas time when I was in school, people were like, "Where's your son Jesus at?" I'm like, "I don't have a kid named Jesus. Come on." I was teased with my name. I won't say what my last name is, but I figured you might want to know my first real name.
I appreciate that. And you're right. It is easy to say,
Hmm.
but I bet you I can mess it up. But sometime or another, I will mess up your first name.
Oh, my real name is very easy to pronounce, and it's in the Bible plenty of times. I like my name, my real name.
I had trouble with my name growing up because I had a speech impediment, and it was hard for me to say correctly. And I was always embarrassed to stand up the first day of school, even if you knew everyone. And I went to a small Catholic school where, you know, it was almost the same people every year. So
Huh.
why did I have to get up and say my name?
I didn't know you
Um,
had a speech impediment.
I did, and I remember asking my teacher if I could skip it, and I explained why. I said it's just, and she said, "Nope, you got to get up and do it." And I did, and the whole class laughed, including the teacher. Hey, Jody.
Is Eric your real name?
Yep. Hey, Jody. Yep. Despite what some people think, my parents did not name me Yogi. Jody says, "Sorry that
Yeah,
happened." Thank you, Jody.
I
I
was.
appreciate that.
I had to go to speech therapy when I was in school. When I was in elementary school.
Me too.
Um, you know those kids that was born without a cleft palate? They have
I
that
do.
messed up lip.
Yep.
Well, I was born with the without a cleft palate, but they said I was lucky not to get the messed up lip. But I was gonna have speech problems when I got older in my life, and I did. So I had to go to speech therapy after school when I was in elementary school, and I had trouble pronouncing words that had R's in it,
Hmm.
like restaurant. I would say estant instead of restaurant.
Yeah, you and I have that in common that we both went to therapists.
Hmm.
By the way, Manifestor says he got called away, but a great rendition again.
Awesome.
Felgen says Mary is also the name of Jeshua's wife.
Well, now that people know my real name, I don't mind them saying Mary or Lady Sky. I'll answer to both.
What made you pick the channel name Lady Sky?
Um, well, I'm a lady, first of all. I'm a female. And I like the sky because it's really pretty when it's sunny and there's blue. Blue's my favorite color. So I like the sky, the clouds. So that's why I picked Lady Sky.
Hmm. I like it. It's a pretty handle.
Hmm.
Marlon, Jim Denny says, "Yep, me too. Had a list and issues with certain letters too." Did excuse me? Did you go to therapy, Marlon? Manifestor says he was king of Tulsa and Sky Salone. That's a good show. I only saw the first season though. Said that aren't you jellyfish or something like that. Oh, Jelly Roll was on King of Tulsa with Stallone. And Stallone says, aren't you jellyfish or something?" instead of saying Jelly Roll. Focus says Tangerine. Marlon says, "Hi, Yogi." And how are you, Willow? That's a good question. How are you, Willow? Jody said, "Nice." Manifestor says, "Oh, I love the hurricane."
I'm glad that Tiger King liked it. He had to go.
Yep. Man, you really touched him to do that. This is someone who I get the impression has not had a lot of kind gestures in his life.
Right.
So for you to do that was very big, and I'm so happy that you did it. Um, you did it here. You demonstrated such a kind and compassionate heart and how to reach out to people, especially people who, at one time or another, have appeared to be difficult. And you just, I hope you take this right. You also seem to be a modest person. It was a tremendous thing to do, and it was a very loving and kind thing to do.
Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, um, I'm- like I do like a YouTube. I was doing YouTube and playing music videos, and people will be asking, "Can you do requests?" And they'll tell me the name I would say, "Sure, what's the name of the song you wanna hear?" And I would find it and play it, and I didn't mind. But now I can't play music videos because I did it a few weeks back. I did it, and YouTube gave me a warning saying
Yep.
if I played music again, I wouldn't be able to stream on YouTube for a week. And I was like, oh my, YouTube's getting serious about this." So,
They are. I try to be very careful. Um,
yeah.
and
So I haven't been able to play music videos in a while. And a lot of people have been asking, "Why have you not played music in a while?" And I had to tell them what happened. So, and they were like, "Oh, YouTube is changing quick." I'm like, yeah, they're getting down serious with it too, I think. I'm just scrolling up on missed conversations. People,
but Long John, he got hit with a music copyright strike. I have not been hit. I've been given warnings that I had it it was going to be that particular live stream was going to be demonetized, which is okay. But that's why I always ask people, not even a hint. Someone a couple Saturdays ago, uh, their phone rang with music on the ring,
mhm.
and I got a warning for it. So,
Oh wow.
yeah. And since this is my source of income, my main source of income, I got to take everything really serious. Focus says every knee shall bend.
How was
Manifestor
your walk
says,
today if you went out walking?
it was wet. It was raining. Manifestor says Moses was the mother of Jesus. Well, um, that joke's gonna haunt me forever, ladies guy.
Yeah, saying my first name, people was gonna be like, "You're mother of Jesus's. How's your son doing?" "He's doing fine. He's up in heaven."
Hey, our friend Heavenly Star is here, and she has a beautiful, beautiful voice. Um, and I just want her to let her know that um, Heavenly Star, Ladies Guy just sang Rehab and a song I did not know, but I'm going to look up by Jelly Roll. You're the first person to sing Jelly Roll, and um, Amy Winehouse. You're the first person to sing Amy Winehouse too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Jelly Roll is a country singer, and I didn't know for sure if you ever heard of him before. "Somebody Save Me" is what the song that I just sang.
Hey,
Hello,
Lucy.
Lucy.
Long John says had a good time with Sniper last night. He's a trippy guy. He is a trippy guy.
Hello, Manifester.
Manifestor's real name is Phil, by the way.
Joel.
Manifestor says, yep, his mom is Mary. Heavenly says, thank you, Yogi Bear. You're welcome, Heavenly. Lucy says, so Heavenly, my sweet sister. It's okay, Heavenly. Was doing a workout today. How was your workout? Did you do burpees?
Well, I wanted to
Manifest.
surprise you on that Jelly Roll song,
You
Eric.
did? Did not expect to hear that. Hey, do you do any rapping?
No, I don't do rap music. Yeah,
Might
"Somebody
be.
Save Me" by Jelly Roll is what I just sang. And I'm glad that everybody liked those 2 songs. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Manifestor said he was very disheartened by your teacher for laughing. Yeah, that stayed with me for quite a bit. Well done, Heavenly Star. She did almost 20 burpees.
Now I know you know the song "Don't Go Breaking My Heart,"
I
right,
do.
Yogi?
Yep.
I think that's a duet song, is it not?
Are you asking me to be Kiki D? Yeah, it was Elton John and Kiki D.
Yes, because I'm looking at the karaoke version right now on my TV. "Don't Go Breaking My Heart." I didn't know if you know that song,
I
because
do know
that's
the
a
song.
song that I would like for a duet to sing, like we did with "Islands in the Stream,"
Yep.
if you're up for it. No pressure.
Um, give me some time, just a little bit to remember the lyrics again, to get the feel for it. I
Have
had
you
the
sung it
45
before?
when I was a kid. I sang it when I was a kid, like just messing around. Um, but I do remember it. I remember it well.
I wanna sing that song, if you're okay with that.
We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. It's in my head right now. Manifesto says he can't pronounce his R's since he lost his teeth, but he actually like making people laugh. See, I can see that as an adult. As a kid, uh, I wasn't in on the joke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when I was in the 2nd grade, the teacher, noticed that I couldn't the my homeroom teacher did, like, spelling, and we would have, like, a little spelling bee contest on Fridays, and, she would say what the word is, and then we would have to spell out that word, and, when she mentioned a word that I couldn't hardly pronounce, I was like, "What?" So she noticed every time that she did spelling things like that, spelling words,
Uh-huh.
I would have trouble saying the word after she said the word, and that's when they put me into speech therapy because I was having trouble pronouncing words with R's in it. It's because I was born without a cleft palate, but they said I was lucky not to get the messed up lip.
Right. That can get really bad. There are some children in undeveloped parts of the world where it turns out very, very badly because it can't be, they have no means of correcting it.
Yeah.
It can interfere with their eating, so they can be malnourished at the same time. Hey, Chef Mary, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, I've seen the commercials of it, and it's very sad to see a child be born without a cleft palate and seeing that messed up lip. It's very sad.
It is. It is. Long John is singing along. Don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my heart.
I need cheery songs.
Chef Mary says, support my new video, dear. Absolutely. Do you want to drop a link for it, Chef Mary? If not, we can find it. Once again, let me say that, guys, if you have a video you want us to watch, if you have something that you want us to support, if you're getting ready to go live, feel free to drop the link. We will give you full support. Papa John says, I never understood yoga until I got into DDP yoga. Well, that's not really yoga. That's asanas. It's yoga asanas, but it is a very, very it's a great training system. He's rehabbed a lot of broken down wrestlers and other athletes, helped a lot of people. I really like DDP and what he's doing, but it's not really yoga. Yoga without the ethical foundation, yoga without the pranayama, yoga without the um, consistent and continuous search to know yourself, who you truly are, without removing the box of awareness to keep you from that, is just stretching. But it's good stuff, Papa John. Let's see. The sweet says, For me and Joey? Is that a song? Goals for you. Thank you for coming in, my friend. I love the piano playing today.
Elmer Fudge was just a joke. Your voice sounds great. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting for rabbits.
He says that, yep, embarrass him, which honestly sickens me. Grade school wasn't a lot of fun. High school wasn't much better. Different
Do you like
reasons.
Frank Sinatra?
I do like Frank Sinatra.
What songs do you like from Frank Sinatra?
Let's see. Of course, My Way. He did a wonderful version of George Harrison's The Beatles' Something. He thought Something was um, maybe one of the prettiest songs ever written.
What about Fly Me to the Moon?
Fly Me to the Moon. Very good. Let's see. Goal says, quick lunch, but listening. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Long just says, my phone was just a joke. Your voice sounds great. Thank you, Long John. And it says, we love Frank. Fly Me to the Moon. Shelley is my name. New York, New York.
Fly Me to the Moon was the song my dad was played at his funeral, Manifester.
Oh.
I thought about singing that song, but I wasn't sure.
He did a really sweet version of The Way You Look Tonight.
The Way You Look Tonight, yeah.
That's just, I think, is, for me, that's one of the prettiest songs ever. I should attempt to learn that and sing it.
If I sing the song Manifester, will it bring back memories of your dad? And how he liked the song, if he liked the song?
Manifest is assured whatever's in your heart.
Well, Don't Go Breaking My Heart is the song that I want to sing with you, Yogi.
We will do it. Are you going to be around Sunday?
Usually Sundays is pretty busy day for me. I got church and then lunch with my family members and football. Usually I'm out doing errands while football's playing, so I miss watching football. So I'm kind of busy on Sundays.
Is your team playing this week?
Yeah, they are playing the Chargers, LA Chargers.
Chargers any good?
Yeah, they are. They won last week. But my team lost last Sunday against the
Which
Colts.
means they're only due for a win.
Yeah, they only won one, and they lost 7 games so far. Tonight is week 9. Week 9 starts tonight on Amazon Prime. Thursday night football.
Hey, our friend Draw Sweet has good news. She wanted to share that Joey will do a commercial for Steinway and Sons in Times Square. Huge. And working with the agent and managers to make the contract remain the royalties for the future. That's absolutely awesome.
The Tennessee Titans.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, the Tennessee Titans. They're here in Nashville.
How are the Jaguars doing? Do you know?
They're in third
So
in the standings because the Titans is fourth. Because you got the Colts, the Texans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the AFC South and the Titans. That's the standings.
how are the Ravens doing?
I think the Ravens is 1-6. I think the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. I guess technically that would be my team living outside of Baltimore, but I'm also fairly close to DC. I don't even know what they're called anymore. DC something or another.
You know, Washington D.C. doesn't have a football team, but if
I
you're
thought they
thinking
did.
of the Washington State, they have the Commanders, formerly
I thought
known
that
as the
was
Redskins.
yeah, that would be DC.
Now that's Washington State.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Washington D.C. doesn't have a football team. There's
'Cause-
32 NFL football teams, and some states don't have football teams. So
because RFK Stadium is in DC, and that's where the Washington Redskins play.
yeah, that's in Washington State,
DC,
like Oregon,
right?
California,
Because
Washington.
I've been to RFK Stadium, not to see a game, but to go to a Grateful Dead concert. Actually,
Oh, cool.
yeah, one of my all-time favorite things to do for a while. Hey, Jennifer. Um, let's
Yeah,
see.
the Super Bowl is going to be at the 49ers Stadium in February of next year. Super Bowl, if you're a big fan of Super Bowl. Do you always have a Super Bowl party, Eric?
I never have a Super Bowl party. I don't think I've watched Super Bowl since. I'll tell you. I'll give it away. I was about to say since 19. So as soon as you hear like 19 something, you know it's been a long time. And it might even start with a 19. The last time I watched the game,
Yeah.
1970 something, including when I played football. I didn't even watch my own football games.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know you played football.
I would be sitting on the bench, and the coach would be like, "You're not even paying attention, are you?" And I'm like, "Nope, not even a little bit." One time we were so far ahead in points, and that they were putting like all the second and third string people in, and he's like, "McCarty, suit up, put your helmet on, go on in." And I was like, "No, I'm good." He's like, "What do you mean you're good?" It's like, "I'm okay. I'm just sitting here, minding my own business." Um, finally, he was like, "You don't like football." This was like, later. I was like, "Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't." He's like, "Why are you here?" And I said, "Because I love working out. I love being with my friends. I love football practice. I love doing the
Right.
sprints, and doing the burpees. I loved everything about it. I just didn't care about playing football." And he's like, "Why don't you just show up and work out with us?" He was a good coach. He was a good man. Um,
Yeah.
he knew that I needed that. And he's like, "Don't worry about playing football. You don't like it and you're no good at it. Just show up and work out." So I did.
So is this when you were in middle school or high
High
school?
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah. But I only did that for a season and then I just worked out. I wrestled for a season too. I was pretty good at wrestling and I enjoyed it.
Well, before you end this, I know you have to go.
Yeah.
I have one more song. It's Frank Sinatra.
All right, let's do it.
I got a commercial ad, as usual. I have 2 commercials. Yes, yes, we love Febreze. It smells nice.
Right before you start, Well, I'll say it afterwards. I just want to give a shout out to Manifester and Sniper who are going live after this. You guys want to continue the show over there?
All right, I got my song ready.
Before
Fly
you
Me
hit
to the Moon, Frank Sinatra.
All right.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. It's playing its music. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. It's a short song. I hope I did all right.
You did very nice. Let's see, because you got a compliment from our friend Shelly. Shelly is Goals for Life. And she said, "What a treat." Long John was asking for New York, New York, by the way, so he recognized Frank Sinatra.
Oh, thank you, Manifest. You like me now because I'm a good singer.
Let's see. Amit says, "Yogi, you have a nice shirt. Thank you. This is my friend's company shirt." Get the
Is
painting
it like a
says,
construction worker shirt?
"It's actually he owns the company."
Yeah, because it has like a little house roofing, and I figured it was like construction roofing or
That's
something.
it. Exactly. Jennifer is glad to be back. We're glad to have you back. Adam says, "Very nice city sky." Yep, Manifestor says, "Thank you, Mary. It made me smile."
Oh, you're welcome, Manifest. Hello, Adam.
Our friend Get Painting says, "What about Trump? What about Trump?" All right, so I have to relearn Dilka Breaking My Heart, Elton John and Kiki D. Whatever happened to Kiki D? I was a
I
big
don't
Elton John
know.
fan as a kid. Loved Elton John. As a matter of fact, his album, I wonder if Adam would agree. He did an album called Man Man Across the Water that had some of his biggest hits, Levon, which is an awesome song. That was one of my like desert island albums. If you were ever stranded on a desert island and for some reason you were able to play music, I don't know why you would have able to play music on a desert island. what albums would you pick? And that was one of the albums that I would have picked.
Oh, cool.
Phil says she kikied the bucket. I hope she didn't. Long just says Perk loved wrestling because I hated it so much. Just how it works. It's a brutal sport. The training is brutal. Adam says Yogi posted a construction worker avoiding burpees in the basement. Yogi posing as a construction worker avoiding burpees in his basement. That's me. You know what? Ahmed says, when I was in a park, a crow stole my sandwich. I'd like to think, because you're such a kind-hearted person, that you donated your sandwich to a hungry crow. I took a clip of a film clip of a crow flying with a piece of vegan French toast in his mouth.
Oh, wow.
Then you might ask, how do I know it was vegan? Because my then wife had thrown away what was left of her brunch. We went to brunch. She threw it so that maybe a crow would eat it or another animal would eat it. And a crow took the whole thing. It was a big piece in its mouth and flew off. This guy belongs in a mental institute. Which guy? Me? Maybe for a short examination. Manifesto says, Yogi, you nicked the picnic basket with Boo Boo. I am smart. Well, I would like to think that I'm smarter than the average bear, but I don't actually know. Bears are pretty smart. We got some Buddha love. The Piltdown Man. I'll check it out, Manifester. Send me a message and steer me in the right direction. Adam says, yeah, that was Elton John's most popular album. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to go meditate, and I'll be back at 5:25. Nature's Song Realm's coming up, and we're singing TV theme songs. It's always fun. We do it once a month together. So come on by and hang out with us, guys. Thank you, Abigail. Abigail's asking people to subscribe. Much appreciated. Long John says, Yogi used to wrestle for our top private school. That would what my team's asked, and only a handful of us will win our matches. To be fair, though, I was on the Frosh Soft team, freshman sophomore team. I never made the big time, Long John. I loved it though. Bye, Lucy. Manifesto says, well, Yogi, I sang the Golden Girls on a short for my friend's birthday yesterday. I like that song. We should do that sometime, Lady Sky. Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, you're welcome.
I need to point that out to that song. Need to point that out to Nature's Dog Romans too. Thank you for being a friend. Good song.
Thank you for being a friend.
That's it.
That's on the Golden Girls TV show.
Long just says, I'll see you at the Mental Institute at 5 p.m., Yogi. I got the bells on. Awesome.
Oh, you're welcome, Jody. I think I know you, Jody, in another stream.
Let's mod up our friend Jody. Jody's been coming in for a bit.
You love the Golden Girls, Lucy?
Bye, Jennifer.
That was a popular show back in the day.
It was?
It still comes on Hallmark Channel. They play reruns of it.
I don't know if any of them are left. You're welcome, Jody. I think Betty White was the last.
Yeah, everybody passed away, and then Betty White was the last one.
Yep, I think almost.
She almost made it to 100. She was 17 days away of being 100. She passed on December 31st. It'll be I think it'd be the second year or third year from December.
That worries me because one of my all-time favorite people is going to be 100 very soon. Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, and December 13th. He shares the same birthday as Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Because Taylor Swift will be 36 on December 13th.
Hope he makes it. Yep. Manifesto says the granny, Sophia, was actually the youngest. Imagine that.
Yeah, she was funny. She's a hoot.
She
A little
was.
small woman,
Yep.
Sophia.
She was in a
But
movie with Sylvester Stallone.
Blanche, the person that played Blanche, she was a character because she had that southern voice,
Yep.
always talking in a southern accent. I was like, yes, representing the southerners. That's why I talk funny.
You don't talk funny in Tennessee.
I just feel like I talk funny every time I come up on a panel. I'm like, I sound different because I always rewind and go back to see what I sound like. I'm like, man, I sound like that.
Everyone loves it
Gee,
though.
I'm changing my accent for sure.
Nope. We love it the way it is. All right. So I'm gonna
I've
head
been
off.
told every time I went live on my StreamYards, I'm always told your voice sounds so soothing. It's relaxing. I'm
It's
like,
a nice
yeah,
quality.
I get that a lot.
It's a nice quality to have.
Yeah, kind of like an ASMR type
Right.
soothing voice or something like that. That's what I'm usually told by.
All right, Lady Sky, we're gonna head out. I appreciate you coming up and singing
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for letting me sing those songs.
always. Long John is singing with the Golden Girls theme song. We're gonna fit that in tonight. We're gonna fit that in for sure.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be an awesome show.
Yeah, we always have fun. Thank you, Dolly. Dolly just sent me some happy poop.
And you got your kazoo next to you?
They do. It has yet to be played, but it's all set up, ready to go.
Yeah. You haven't been practicing on how you're going to do the songs on that?
Nope.
No?
I'm a firm believer in uh, seat of the pants, diving in. If you got to
Wait
mess
and
up,
see.
I could practice and practice and practice, and I would still probably mess up. So I'd rather just go ahead and mess up spectacularly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's good to practice, though. It's good
It
to
is.
practice something.
I agree.
When Tiger King asked me so many times if I know Amy Winehouse songs, I was like, no, I've heard of her name, but I've never heard of her songs. And then he told me that song Rehab, and I just practice it, try to do the way I can, try to wing it. So, and he liked it.
Right. Dolly says, "Can I come up? Did you want to go up and sing a song? Um, just getting ready to end the live stream, Dolly. But if you wanted to pop up for a second,
Yeah, I can pop down and she can come up if Dottie wants to come up.
so we're either going to end the live stream now, or oh, Dolly's just kidding. I was going to say we'll either end the live stream or we'll have Dolly come up, but she's just kidding. Manifest is
Hello,
going to go
Dolly.
live in 10 minutes, so guys, make sure that you head over. Manifest is going to have Scroll Sniper up, so you know it's going to be a fascinating talk. I got Manifest's channel up, so I'm going to make sure to head on over.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
gonna head down so I don't know if I'm subbed to Manifest, so I gotta see
Okay.
if I'm subbed.
Sounds good. All right, guys. I'll see everyone later. Signing out with my good friend Lady Sky and my singing partner. Thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Dolly says, "Love you so much." We love you too, Dolly.
Can you give me a few minutes to see if I can check to see if once I pop down to see if I'm subbed to Manifest?
Yep. What I'm going to do is end the live stream now, but I won't hit the um, end, so it'll still be up, so you could text. Does that make sense?
All right.
All right. So,
All right, I'm gonna
guys,
hop off and see if I can do that real quick before you ended it.
you got it. Guys, big thank you for joining me. Hey, our friend Falcon gifted 5 memberships, which is huge for me, huge for my channel, and it's such a tremendous act of love. I appreciate that so much. And Lady Sky learned a song that she did not know. Thank you, Dolly. We got more jewels from Dolly. Thank you so much. Speaking of love, I absolutely love our friend Dolly so much. I don't think there's a greater supporter of so many channels as Dolly. She, in my opinion, Dolly is a traveling angel. I see her from channel to channel, and she is greeted with such love wherever she goes. It's not an accident. There's a reason why everyone loves Dolly because she loves everyone. She's a demonstrator. She demonstrates her philosophy of love. No one does it better. No one does it better. Lady Sky learned a song for a friend of ours who was often misunderstood. No doubt about it. He can be difficult. I've had my own difficulties with him. I like him, but it's been difficult. Lady Sky did a tremendous act of love, and she learned a song, and hey, Stitch, my friend, and she sang it just for him, and it made his day. I love it that someone did such a thing, and they did it here. All right, with that, hey, Stitch, I hope all is well. I hope you're going to have a good Halloween. I'm heading out, and I'm going to go meditate, and I will be back 5:25 with Minnie the Moocher. I just looked that up yesterday. Not for I love Cab Calloway, but I was looking for a different version by a cabaret singer from the 19 can't remember her name 1920s and 30s. She actually won an Academy Award. I don't remember for which movie. She did a really good version of Minnie the Moocher. Good song. I'll have to learn that. How to do it on a kazoo. Thank you, Lady Sky. Thank you for the Buddha love. Buddha, you have a good day too, Abigail. All right. I could keep doing this all day, but I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. You're welcome, Lady Sky. Thank you for singing. Be safe, but have fun. Hey, Face.